Welcome back to another episode of That's What's Up Wednesday. If you are new here, welcome. Nice to meet you. And if you are interested, or maybe have watched some previous videos, subscribe if you want to. But today I thought I'd let y'all in a little bit, in a little glimpse of my life. So I will show you. I have a garden. I love to garden. It's like one of my favorite things. So I'll show you my tomatoes. Aren't they so cute? Got them all down there. I got some other stuff too, but those are turning out pretty good, so that's good. But today I would like to talk about the title being Carpe Diem. So Carpe Diem is something that resonates with me quite a bit, especially lately, because I struggle with living in the moment. I'm more of a go, go, go kind of gal. I'm always focused on the future, or I'm in the past regretting what I might have done, or what I should have done and didn't do, stuff like that, you know. So I was struggling a little last week, and I was just kind of down, didn't know why, and I was kind of struggling. All of a sudden this word came to me. It kept running through my mind, Carpe Diem, Carpe Diem. I'm like, what the heck is this foreign word? Like, I don't even know what it is or what it means. So what does it have to do anything with me? Well, I will tell you. Carpe diem is a Latin word, which I think Latin's dead anyway, so anyway. It's a Latin word, and it came from a poem that a Roman wrote. His name was Horace. I believe I'm saying that right, probably not. Horace. And then later, in the 19th century, a man by Robert Frost redid it and changed the tone a little bit. But he meant it as to pluck the day. In other words, to focus on the good and to enjoy what you have while you have it. And Robert Frost kind of changed the tone a little bit. He changed it from pluck to seize the day. But his direct quote was verbatim from his poem was, "Be happy, 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 and seize the day of pleasure," which technically you can kind of tell the difference in both tones. You know, Robert Frost was more pleasure seeking, and Horace was more enjoying what you have, more like enjoy what you have while you have it, because one day you're gonna die or it's gonna be gone. You know, don't live in the past or live in the future. Enjoy what you have now. And I think that kind of goes along more with the verse that I have. And the verse that I'm going to read is Ecclesiastes 5:18 through 20. It's a little lengthy, but bear with me. It says, "This is what I have observed to be good, that it is appropriate for a person to eat or drink, and to find satisfaction in their toilsome labor under the sun. During the few days of life God has given them, for this is their lot. Moreover, when God gives someone wealth and possessions and the ability to enjoy them, to accept their lot and be happy in their toil, this is a gift from God." So in order to that's really interesting, because in order to enjoy the things we have, or in order to be happy in the moment, it's an actual attribute, a gift that God gives us. It's not just something we can just wake up and do. It's something that He actually does inside of us to be able to enjoy that, to be able to take it in and not look on the past or dwell in the past or dwell in the future and what's coming next, but to enjoy, keep me in the moment. And I'm gonna attach that song, actually, "Keep Me in the Moment." It's been running through my head lately. And here's why it's a gift. Because people who are happy and have the ability to enjoy the gifts and enjoy the things that they have in the moment when they have it, is because they seldom reflect on the days of their life, the ugliness, the regrets, the mistakes, the heartbreaks, the things that they did do or didn't do that they wish they hadn't done or did, and or things that they wish they would have done and didn't do. You know what I mean? It's a gift. The days of their life, because God keeps them occupied with gladness of heart. And so that's really amazing to me, because it keeps us occupied. It keeps us focused on what's important and what matters. It's not found, Carpe Diem is not found in the Bible, that word, but there are verses that talk about it. So like Ephesians 5:15-16 talks about how we should be careful with our time. We should be wise with our time, and we should use our time accordingly, because our days are short and our days are numbered. And it also talks about walk wisely, not unwise. And Psalms 90:12 talks about how we should number our days, and how we should use our days wisely. So all these verses kind of go hand in hand. God is the giver of all perfect things from above, and that's James 1:17. And I like that because it goes a little bit with our verse that we're going with today, Ecclesiastes 5:18-20. Every good and perfect gift is from above, and he's saying that everything you are able to enjoy in this life or on this earth is from God and God alone, whether it be materialistic things, whether it be people, or whether it be, you're able to enjoy just, being worshiping God or being in his presence. That's all from God. Every perfect gift, whether it be that you simply just get a yearly raise at work, that yearly raise is a blessing from God. That boat that you're able to buy, that new project you're able to do, the money to afford food alone, and little adventures or trips here and there. Every perfect gift is from God and God alone. And he keeps us occupied in the moment and in the gladness, because he doesn't want us to dwell on the regrets or the past. He wants us to ask for forgiveness from them and to move forward. And he doesn't want us to dwell in the future, because the future has enough troubles of its own. And I'll link that too. I think that's Matthew 6:34. Do not worry about tomorrow's troubles, for tomorrow's troubles will worry about itself. And that's another verse that really resides with me quite a bit, because I'm a future worrier. I'm like, well, I have a hard time enjoying where I'm at and where God has me, because I want what's next. I want what's next. And I'm learning slowly and difficultly to enjoy what he has for me and enjoy it in the moment, because every season God has you in is very critical, it's very crucial, and it's very important to him. And at every stage of life matters to him. It's not for no reason. I don't think that was proper English. It isn't for no reason. Is that right? It's not for no reason. It's for a purpose, and it's to prepare you and to establish you for what is next. And just because somebody else may be on maybe where you're not at, doesn't mean that you're not ready. It means that he's preparing you for that stage in life, because maybe it's bigger and it's better. Not saying that we should compare, but now I'm getting off on a tangent. But what I mean is that maybe that's not the phase that he needs you in that moment. Not because you're unprepared, because he wants to equip you maybe more than that person was equipped for that situation, to prevent, future struggles or future issues, or, things like that. So my word to you today and to myself is Carpe Diem, y'all. I think I'm gonna title that this. Carpe Diem. I'm learning it, and it's very difficult to learn it, because it's hard to be happy in the moment. It's hard to enjoy what you have when you have it. And my biggest prayer right now is, Lord, I don't want to look back and realize what you had me in, or the joy I had, or lose it and then realize that I should have been happy or joyous about it. I want to know when I have it. I don't want to look back and think, oh wow, now it's okay to reflect on your life. I'm not saying it's not, but like, I want to be able to enjoy it when I have it, and not enjoy it later, or look back and be like, oh wow, you know what I mean? I want to be able to give praise and give thanks and enjoy it in that moment. So that's what I have for you. So let's pray. God, thank you for this wonderful day. Thank you for my wonderful friends watching. and the ability to give them a word from you, Lord, every week. But Lord, Carpe Diem us. Help us to enjoy the moment and to live in the moment, Lord. And as your word says, it says every perfect gift is from up above, and it's from you. But Lord, help us to, Lord, occupy our minds and our hearts, Lord, with the goodness of your grace and mercy, with what you have given us, and help us to enjoy it in the moment and not look back and miss it, Lord, and look back and say, wow, I wished I would have enjoyed it then, and now it's too late, or it's gone. You know what I mean? Help us to enjoy the moment with gladness of heart, because it keeps us from looking back on our regrets or our failures, or looking too far into the future, because that's not our concern. So Lord, help us with that. Guide and lead us as we go through today and the rest of our week. And Lord, thank you for all these wonderful people. I praise you. In your holy name I pray. Amen. So thank you guys for watching, for joining me with another episode. I hope you guys have a nice, wonderful week and a good weekend. And we are traveling this weekend, so hey, catch your girl in Kansas City. But have a good day and a good week. Bye.